Top 10 Reincarnation Transmigration Manhwa. Welcome to our channel where we explore the world of manga and manhwa. In this video, we are going to be dividing into fascinating realm of reincarnation and transmigration manhwa. We have handpicked the top 10 manhwa that feature captivating stories of characters who find themselves reborn in a new body, transported to another world, or given a second chance at life. So sit back, relax, and get ready to discover the top 10 reincarnation and transmigration manhwa that you won't be able to put down. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more great content, and let us know in the comments which manhwa you are most excited to read. Starting off with our number 10, Modern Man Transmuted to Another World. The story follows a main character who is faced with the difficult task of saving his family from loan sharks who are threatening their lives. Using his knowledge from his past life, the main character sets out to transform his father's small smithy into a successful business in a medieval mirroring world. Along the way, he employs capitalistic methods that are both realistic and humane. As the plot progresses, the main character receives a red bead from his father, which turns out to be the powerful tool for him. He discovers that he is the descendant of some great people whose spirits reside in the bead. With their help, he sets out to destroy his family's rivals who currently hold the top spot in the mirroring world. This manhwa is a true banger, with a smart and resourceful main character who uses his modern-day knowledge to the fullest. The story also includes light comedic elements and well-written characters who stick to their roles. The art is pleasing to the eye. It's a unique mirroring manhwa that also includes business management elements, making it a must-read for everyone, even if you are not a fan of mirror manhwa. So make sure to add Modern Man Transmuted to Another World to your reading list. Number 9. I Became Invincible After Descending. The story follows Liu Mo, who is reincarnated into a post-apocalyptic world and misunderstands it as a cultivation world due to some misconceptions. After cultivating for 10 years and reaching the innate stage, Liu Mo decides to descend from the mountain and explore the world. However, when he sees people on TikTok with VFX, he realizes that he's just a toad in a well and there is a whole new world to discover. The plot of this manhwa is truly amazing, with the author trying something different in the cultivation genre. The main character's naivety adds a hilarious element to his encounter with others, and the art in this manhwa is decent. The side characters are well developed, making the story even more enjoyable. If you are looking for a truly unique and funny cultivation manhwa, then I Became Invincible After Descending is a must-read, so add it to your reading list. Number 8. The Reincarnation of the Forbidden ARCHMAGE. The story follows the lone ARCHMAGE who dies and reincarnates into another world where skills exist instead of magic. He decides to use his past life experience to level up and make money to save his sister who has a rare disease. While the storyline may seem basic and similar to others we have been seen before, it's still a decent read. The characters are basic and the art is decent, but the downside is that the main character gets overpowered really fast and the leveling system is not well balanced. In just a couple of chapters, he goes from level 120 to 240 and so on. Moreover, no major standalone bad guy or other characters have been introduced yet, so the MC hasn't even broken a sweat yet. Overall, the Reincarnation of the Forbidden ARCHMAGE is a decent read for those who enjoy reincarnation manhwa with a leveling system. If you are looking for a quick and easy read, then this manhwa is worth giving a shot. Number 7. Astral Pet Sop. In this era of astral pets, only the might of pets is essential for pet warriors. However, making pets stronger has always been a slow and arduous process until the appearance of a mysterious pet shop that changed everything. The weakest skeleton could slay a great golden dragon with a single strike after training at his pet shop, and even the humble watchdog of the shop possessed 10 legendary skills. The female worker in the shop even claimed to be a goddess, and as for the shopkeeper, Su Ping, he's merely training these cute pets to become exceptional overlord beasts. But is that really normal? While the story idea is absolutely amazing, the only downside is the translation, which can be a bit difficult to follow at times. However, overall, Astral Pet Shop is a great read, and the unique concept of a pet shop master raising beasts in a refreshing change from other manhwa. So if you're a fan of fantasy and adventure genre, don't hesitate to give this manhwa a try. Number 6. Doombreaker. Doombreaker is a must-read manhwa with an epic storyline. Zephyr, the last human standing against evil, is killed in battles by Tartarus, the god of destruction. However, the gods finds his battle entertaining and gift him a second chance at life. He's sent 10 years back in time when he was a slave, not the most powerful human alive. Can he get the revenge against Tartarus and save the woman he loves? Or is he doomed to repeat the past? The world building and lore are incredibly fascinating, making Doombreaker stand out from other manhwas. The characters are well developed and their action seems realistic, which makes the storyline more interesting. Although Zephyr seems perfect, he still makes minor mistakes that keep the story grounded in reality. This manhwa has a perfect balance of action, drama, and romance. Don't miss out on reading Doombreaker and join Zephyr on his journey to save humanity. Moving on to our number 5, I Am Not the Overlord. The main character's soul transmigrates into the body of an overlord during a battle against humans in another world. Although the plot is not a rip-off from Overlord, the characters have some similarities. The main character, who was a high school genius boy in his previous life, struggles with his new identity and lack of strength and confidence. However, he uses his knowledge of computer programming to decode magic spells, which helps him to strengthen himself and become the Overlord. While the story and characters may be lacking at times, it's still worth giving it a try. The unique presentation of the story sets it apart from other manhwas, and the main character's struggle feel realistic. So, if you are looking for a different take on the isekai genre, I Am Not the Overlord may be worth checking out. Number 4. The Demon Prince Goes to the Academy. The Demon Prince Goes to the Academy is a hilarious manhwa that reminds me of the novels ASTRAL and The Greatest State Designer in terms of humor and acquiring new skills. The MC is not overpowered, but he's just enough to get into the top class and be ridiculed. What's interesting is that the MC isn't a goody-goody character but is trying to survive. The story has some brilliant moments, especially when the MC smacks the bullies who once ridiculed him before they become a problem. Although the story is lacking in content, it's still worth a try. I highly recommend this manhwa for those who love funny stories with relatable characters. I can't wait for the next chapter to come out and see where the story takes us. Number 3. Damn Reincarnation. In Damn Reincarnation, the warrior Hamel sacrifices himself to protect his rival Bermuth Lionheart and make a vow to vanquish the last of the Demon Kings. After being reincarnated 300 years later, he's shocked to find that the Demon Kings are still alive and he's now Eugene Lionheart, a member of his former rival's bloodline. As Eugene comes of age, he must train to prove himself as a Lionheart and eliminate the remaining Demon Kings once and for all. If you're a fan of Reincarnator type manhwas, Damn Reincarnation is a must-read. The art is stunning and the fight scenes are well done. The characters are well written and they use their intelligence in tricky situations. The world building is also impressive. The story is engaging and the pacing is just right. The main character is also likable, which is always a plus. I highly recommend this manhwa to anyone who enjoys a good noble Reincarnator type story. Number 2. What Do? I have transmigrated into the weakest little monster. The story starts off strong, with the main character receiving a special prize after playing the popular online game Azure for 10 years. But after opening the gift, the main character finds themselves in the game as the weakest little monster. While the art is fantastic and the concept is intriguing, the plot can be a bit confusing at times. It's not always clear what the character's objectives are or why certain things are happening. Additionally, the story takes turnaround on chapter 30 when the truth behind the transmigration is explored, which some readers may not enjoy. Despite its flaws, this manhwa is worth checking out for fans of Reincarnator genre and video game enthusiasts alike. And finally, number 1. The Beginning After the End. The manhwa Beginning After the End tells the story of a King Grey, a powerful but lonely king in a world where martial ability reigns supreme. After being reincarnated into a new world filled with magic and monsters, he has a chance to start over and correct his mistakes. However, he soon discovers a looming threat that could destroy everything he's worked for. This is one of the best isekai manga out there, and what sets it apart is the character growth. Watching our protagonist start over as a baby and grow up in this new world is both entertaining and heartwarming. The story has a good balance of humor and sadness, and the emotions feel genuine. Fans of Musoku Tensei will find similarities, but The Beginning After the End has its own unique style and charm. Overall, I highly recommend giving this manga a try for anyone looking for a well-crafted isekai story. Well, thank you for watching our video on the top 10 Reincarnation Transmigration Manhwa. We hope you enjoyed the selection we put together and discovered some new titles to add to your reading list. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more manga and manhwa recommendations, as well as updates on the new releases and upcoming titles. If you have any suggestions for future video topics, or if you have any other recommendations for Reincarnation and Transmigration Manhwa, please leave them in the comments below. See you soon in the next video. Bye bye!